はい、それでは今回はですね、シャーロック・ホームズチャプターワンの新しい DLC、悪い冗談というのが来ましたので、ちょっとそちらをやっていこうかなと思います。配信されてからだいぶ、ちょっとね、やるのが遅くなってしまったんですけど、やっていこうかな。なんかグランドサライで噂話聞けっていうことになってたんで、噂話聞いたら始まるよみたいな、この DLC の説明のとこに書いてあったんで、それ探すんだよね。ちょっとやっぱり操作が久しぶりで。操作が久しぶりでちょっとわかんない。それを探すのがまず大変なんだよな。まあ、教えてくんないよね。詳しいことは相変わらず教えてくんないよね、このゲームね。どこだろう。またグランドサライっていういろいろある地区だよね、これね。来た、これじゃ、これ。えーと、来た。グランドサライにある3軒の邸宅で窃盗事件があったのは期日の最中だった。警察は捜査を行っているが進展はないようだ。来たね。警察が捜査だから、警察署かな。いや、結構久しぶりだな、そう考えるとこのゲームね。忘れてることがなかなかありそうだぞ。犯罪、窃盗、話題、待って、証拠。地区グランドサライでしょ。証拠は話題、被害者かな。よし。驚愕のアロンゾという男をよく調べろ。なんだと。いや、めっちゃ増えたな。出た。あ、何？ 3 件もあるんだ。あ、全部驚愕のアロンゾが技術を披露していた時に窃盗事件があったみたいですね。で順番にこっちから行くか。ベルベデール通りとボナンザ街道の間。あ、この間か、じゃあ。なるほど。じゃあ、ここに飛んで、で、北に行く。あ、警察いるぞ。この辺かな。この辺かな。こあ、来た。あ、警察に変装しないとダメかな。すげえ化粧のおばさん出てきた。
I will not tolerate your lampooning.
I have no intention of mocking you, and I am no hack writer. My name is Sherlock Holmes.
Holmes? The name sounds familiar. Are you perhaps related to that brilliant young man, Mycroft Holmes? My late husband, Sir Ralph, spoke very highly of him.
Yes, indeed, he is my brother. I am sorry for your loss, Lady Gruber.
Loss isn't the word for it. It's an outrage. It was a black
黒いパール
pearl
の組飾り。
necklace, not some mere bauble.
Actually, I meant your, never mind. What happened exactly?
What happened? I was robbed, for heaven's sake. While my guests and I were enjoying the amazing Alonzo show, a thief broke in through the window and stole my necklace.
おー。
It was a magic show, yes?
Oh, yes. Alonzo turned cards into butterflies. An impressive spectacle. Everyone loved it. Lieutenant Colonel Wolfe became so excited he had a coughing fit. I had to send him to the guest room to catch his breath.
Do you suspect anyone? One of your guests, perhaps?
Good heavens, no. My soirees are strictly for Cordona's creme de la
あ、
creme.
カーフ夫人のことをちょっとけなしてんね。
Far removed from the debaucheries of that libertine Lady Calf. Do I suspect Lady Vaughan, the governor's own cousin, or the Right Honourable Lord Crane, or Lieutenant Colonel Wolfe from Dorset? Preposterous!
すごいこの人の喋り方よ。
I'd like to take a look at the crime scene.
Please go ahead, Mr. Holmes. I haven't touched anything whilst waiting for the police. Those laggards do take their time, don't they?
OK。探しに行こうぜ。
Ah, this Alonzo enjoys changing faces as much as you do.
あ、これがアロンザの持ち物ね。
A hint of gravitas for my wardrobe.
カイゼルヒゲを手に入れた。あとはこの部屋あるな。
The audience don't notice the secret compartment hidden behind all the cards.
ほうほうほうほう。
Pushing this button swaps the upper and lower compartments and releases the butterflies.
ああ、なるほどね。
Signed by someone from the audience, I think.
ああ、このトランプを隠しますよっつって。あとこの部屋はないかな。こっちちょっと L2 で走ろうとしてしまうな。この部屋も何もないか。
These cards are carefully arranged. The thief is trying to tell us something.
何かを伝えようとしている？何？
All the other jewelry is untouched, but why?
うん。
This butterfly must have seen something. Come on, little chum. Spill it.
How did it get here?
お？どういうことだ？
This bedroom looks more like a treasury.
Or a dragon's lair. Even asleep, she's guarding her precious hoard.
The glass and the locking bars are intact. The windowsill is perfectly clean.
窓枠は少しも汚れていない。あ、来たな。再現来たぞ。こんなんで何も分かってないよ。これ頭の中で。何が動いた？咳込んで、これ何してんだ？何？これ誰だ？誰っつったっけ？咳込んでたの誰だったっけ？でも咳込んだのをベッドに連れてったとは言ってたよね。介抱して、これ何？なんでこうなってんのこの人。これ何？咳込んだ人と一緒だよね、これね。咳込んだ人が開ける。いや、そんなことないでしょ。ちょっと待って、とりあえずじゃあこれで確定するか。絶対違うと思う。ですよね。あ、これだ。
The Lieutenant Colonel picked the lock to the bedroom and opened the window to make it look as though someone broke in.
そういうこと？あの婦人、化粧がけばい婦人に
The thief didn't break in through the window, as he would have you believe, Lady Gruber. He picked the lock of the door from the guest room. It seems as though Lieutenant Colonel Wolfe has sticky fingers.
But why would someone of his station commit such a crime? He's a reputable man, a commander of the Dorset Regiment's 3rd Battalion.
Did he introduce himself to you as such?
Why, yes. He was such a debonair gentleman, a brilliant raconteur.
And an impostor to boot. A thief in Wolfe's clothing, so to speak.
But, Mr. Holmes, that is a serious accusation.
The Dorset Regiment has only 2
そうなん
battalions,
だ。
Lady Gruber.
What are you saying? What? I need to sit down.
Well, you know, I may catch the thief yet. Until then, I bid you farewell.
変装までしてくるくせにそこら辺爪が甘いんだ。よし、ここは完了。次は、これは OK だね。こっちだ。ソルズローとジョイアベニューの交差点にある。ソルズローとジョイアベニュー。ソルズローとジョイアベニューの交差点。ここか。ここだね。あ、そこだな。警察がいるから。ここでしょ。どうやって入んのこれ。どっから入んのこれ。どっから入んだよこれ。広すぎて。ここか。来た。
My apologies, but I am not in the mood for visitors. Not after the debacle that was my last auction. Stolen from by my own valet. Bitten by the viper I nursed in my bosom. Oh, the indignity.
Oh, drama indeed. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and I could help you get to the bottom of this.
Sir Finley Lane, philanthropist, industrialist, art collector. It is a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Holmes. I suppose I could use your help, if only to confirm my suspicions about Vincent.
Could you tell me more about Vincent?
A scoundrel with 1 leg and 2 faces. He's been my valet for a dozen years. Who would have thought that he would stoop so low as to steal from me?
Vincent has only 1 leg.
He lost his right leg in the Crimean War, but despite his age and his peg leg, he's actually quite spry on his foot. I took him in, gave him a job, and this is how he repays me.
What happened at the auction?
I intended to sell the gem of my collection, Cordona
コル
cypresses,
ドラの
to
糸
fund
杉
an。
糸
orphanage.
杉って何よ。
God knows we need to take some of these poor waifs off the streets. To entertain my guests before the bidding, I arranged a magic show. When it was over, I went upstairs to the gallery, and it was gone. The cypresses were gone.
ああ、そういう絵か。
Did your guests enjoy the show?
Oh, yes. The amazing Alonso is well worth the money. The orange trick was nothing.
オレンジの手品ってなんだろうね。
Everyone was completely enthralled.
オレンジって何？食べ物、果物のオレンジか。
So you suspect your valet of stealing the painting?
There's no one else to suspect. He's the only person other than myself who was upstairs that day. He had asked for a day off only the night before, so I was a little surprised when he came here just before the auction.
Did he tell you why?
Something about a damaged wallpaper roll. I'm refurbishing some rooms, you see, but that's his job. I don't bother myself too much with the details.
I'd like to take a look upstairs where the burglary took place.
Well, you look like a decent man, Mr. Holmes. Here's the key to my gallery. It's the only copy, so please don't lose it.
すげえ。さっきからすげえ簡単に入れてくれるわ。事件現場に。といっても1階にもなんかありそうだぞ、いろいろ。
Pretty big for an orphanage. An ambitious project. These must be the names of the contributors.
おう。あ、オレンジこれか。
These are real sweet smelling oranges, not props.
There are traces of concealer on the rim.
化粧品が付着。
Secret compartments are hidden amongst the fake foliage. Nothing but a clever illusion.
うーん。あとはどこだ。うん。どこ？あ、こっちか。
Pushing this button makes the oranges grow within seconds.
何それ？どういうことそれ？ボタンを押してあっという間に成長する。この回はとりあえず終わりかな。何がある？
Oh, someone spilled the paint. Mind your step, Sherry.
あ、これがヴィンセントが改装してる部屋ね。
Paint splatters on the plank and floor don't match
板
up.
についた塗料と床の、なんて言った今、床の色が合わない。確かに。
Fella's only got one leg. Can't blame him.
ああ。
Right, footprint size 9.
ああ、片足だけの足跡ですね。なくなった壁紙。擦り傷。平たいものでつけられた。
The frame is intact. He took only the canvas.
ああ、絵だけ持ってった。
The end's in miner's end. The end of what?
Of some miners, apparently.
うん？
Cordona cypresses. Angelo Cicchetti, 1840. It doesn't matter who squeezes the oranges. What matters is who gets the juice.
さっぱりわからん。こっちはなんもないね。他に行ける部屋あんの？あ、なんかある。青い塗料だ。来たぞ。どっからだ？こっからね。青い塗料がついてるってことは、あれでも右足の靴跡って言ってたよね。ヴィンセントなのか？ああ、なるほどね。偽装工作したわけだ、そうやって。いや、両足で歩いてないから。自分じゃないよと。こんなわかりやすい偽装工作を。普通にヴィンセントだったってこと？
You're not
あ、
even
違う。
trying, Sherry.
なんで？右足だけって言ったからこれはこうだと思うんだけど。で、青い塗料がついてるなら、右足にしかついてないってこと？本物の犯人も本当に足についたんだけど、右足にしかつかなかったってそういうことか。こういうことじゃ。ああ、そういうことか。
Disguised as Vincent, removed his fake peg leg and walked across the plank to the gallery where he stole the painting.
今の調査だけでそんなことわかるもん。
Your valet is innocent, Sir Finlay. In fact, he wasn't even here on the day of the auction.
But I saw
あ、
it
なる
with
ほ
my
ど
own
ね。
eyes.
変
The
装
man
で
you
そこ
saw
まで
was
ね。
disguised as Vincent, with both his legs present and extremely capable. As you were engrossed in the show, he walked across a plank to the gallery right above your heads. An acrobatic feat of no mean proportions.
My good old Vincent. In truth, I didn't doubt him for a
嘘つけ、めっ
second.
ちゃ疑って
But
た
you
だろ。
know who the brazen thief is?
Not yet, Sir Finley, but rest assured I will find him.
I would be much obliged if you'd recover my painting, too. Just think of all the urchins who would get a chance at honest work.
All right, I'll do my best to return it to you. Good day.
よし、すべての証拠回収。次。これだね。サイレントウェイの交差点の北。バスカビル通り。サイレントウェイの交差点の北。そうか、今回の窃盗犯は、あれだね、変装がめちゃめちゃ得意ってことですね。この奥まったとことか、かな。こことか。
Magic is all the rage these days.
あ、ここだ。この人か。
Well, aren't
ちょっと
you
な
a
んか、
dashing
すごい、
young man? May I ask
すごい
your
セク
name?
シーな格好してる。
Sherlock Holmes at your service.
I'm Lady Calf, but please call me Miriam. How have I never seen you at any of my parties? Oh, you've missed out on so much fun. The latest one was a blast. First, a magic
す
show.
ごい、毛量がすごいな。
To
この
everyone's
女の人。
surprise, an audacious burglary.
I beg your pardon, Lady Calf, but why are you so excited? Wasn't it your house that was burgled?
Let me ask you, have you ever witnessed a crime at a party? Of course not, but my guests have. Oh, it was a night to remember. Everyone's gone home, but at least I have these fine gentlemen here to keep me company.
This looks quite lax for a police investigation.
I'm sure the officers are eager to sink their teeth into the case, but I thought a small aperitif wouldn't hurt. Nothing like a little champagne to get the brain working, I say.
Could you be more specific? What exactly happened?
Well, there were drinks and hors d'oeuvres, followed by more drinks, of course. And then we gathered to watch the amazing Alonso saw himself in half. Oh, it was breathtaking. Some guests had to be revived with smelling salts. Then I invited everyone upstairs to see Abel's collection of curios. And there, someone had stolen Abel's treasure.
おお。
You mentioned a treasure.
Frankly, I have no idea what it is. Some kind of shell the size of a dinner plate. Didn't look that valuable to me. Abel brought it back from America, a place called Massachusetts or something.
You mean Massachusetts?
Yes, Massachusetts, that's what I said. He's been strangely obsessed with it ever since. Locked it inside a chest like some treasure. Poor Abel, he's
め
kept
ちゃめちゃ笑ってるじゃん。
Who is Abel? Your husband?
うん、
and
誰だよ、アベルって。
Yes. My Abel is a famous, what do you call it, astrologist. He travels the world, digging up saucy sculptures, old chamber pots, that kind of thing. You boys and your silly hobbies.
で、誰なんだよ。どういう関係なんだよ。
I'd like to take a look upstairs where the burglary took place.
Certainly, be my guest. Such panache. You have to see it to believe it.
じゃあ、調べさせていただきます。
Shards of a broken bottle. That must have been one wild party.
誰かいなかったよ。いるよ。
Sir, I only just washed the upstairs floor. Just stay down here until it dries.
ええ
Sir, I only just washed the upstairs floor. Just
待って
stay
らんない
down
待ってら
here
ん
until
ない
it dries.
Oh gosh, I feel sorry for the house.
Lady Calf certainly spares no expense.
あの人は金を使いまくってると。羨ましい限りですね。あ、旦那さんなんだ、やっぱり、アベル。社交会を10回も開いている。 考古学がそんなに儲かるってことなのかな。
This deceptively simple box is actually an elaborate apparatus.
おう。
Alonso must be a short, lean person to be able to fit inside.
背が低く痩せていなければアロンゾは収まらない。
An industrial-looking saw, I imagine it's fairly loud. The saw was working for several minutes to build up tension in the audience.
で、どうやって入ったのこれ。気になる。
This ribbon bears faint traces of soot.
巣の跡。
Short brown hair without a root.
Well, there ain't any rabbits in this hat.
アロンゾの帽子。なんかどんどんアロンゾに変装できそうなものが揃ってきたぞ。じゃあ2階に行きましょうか。なんじゃこれ。螺旋状の物体。何それ。何これ。何これ。何が入ってんのこれ。ああ。
This doesn't make sense. Why haul this machine up here if one could just steal the chest?
何さっきのマジックと同じようなことってこと。あとは、なんかある。葉っぱだ。
It looks like a leaf from a fruit tree. Botany is not exactly my forte,
ザ
but
クロ。
it could be a pomegranate, possibly?
来たぞ、もう来たぞ。あ、何切ってるこれ。わーって、おかしいだろ、それ。わーっておかしいだろ。で、下にもある。ここでこぼす。いや、酒をこぼす。で、入るかな。
To saw the chest and mask the sound, the thief used the same
あ
equipment
あ、
as a
なるほど、
magic
なる
trick
ほど。
and at exactly the same time.
なるほどね。あれですよね。花火が鳴ると同時に銃声を、鉄砲を撃つっていう、それと一緒でしょ。音をごまかすっていうね。外の庭、なるほどね。外の庭のザクロの木を見に行けと。あ、これじゃね。
That's it, a pomegranate.
はいはい。なんかはしごが落ちてますね。
This ladder's pretty long.
Long enough to reach the first floor.
なるほど。あと出てたわ。なんかこの小屋みたいなのに入った。あら。
These gardening clothes look dirty, but those aren't grass stains. It's paint. These are fake.
汚れに見せかけてんのか、塗料で。
Large boot, size 9.
あ、これさっきの家をやった時の
Large boot, size 9.
ブーツか。
The rubber is very thin, too thin for actual gardening work.
なるほど。
I can tell you how the crime occurred, Mom, but first, if you'll indulge me, you don't have a full-time gardener, do you?
No, I don't. Why, do you think the lawn needs mowing?
Your lawn is perfectly fine. I just wanted to confirm my theory. The thief was disguised as a gardener in order to blend in with the servants. He used a ladder to climb up to the first floor and later escape.
But the sawing? Surely we would have been alerted by the sound.
Ah, this is where it gets interesting. You see, the thief timed it precisely to match Alonso's performance. Evidently, he knew the trick inside out.
Golly gosh, that makes it even more extraordinary. Mr. Holmes, you are a delight. You absolutely must come to my next shindig.
I can't think of anything I'd rather do less, but this investigation is far from over. Farewell.
一回呼ばれたら次断りにくくなるんで、そうなると月に10回はちょっと無理っすね。それはちょっとさすがに鬱陶しい。で、次だよね。これだ。どこで調べろって。どこだこれ。どこだろう。市役所か。なぜ市役所なんだ。なんだ。時代登録。マイナーズエンド。職業。時代。OK。マイナーズエンド地区のレストレート。OK。とりあえず。マイナーズエンドのレストレート通りとファラー通りの間。レストレート通りとファラー通りの間にある、これだ。お。
You must be the amazing Alonso.
ああ、いたー。
Sir, if you want to book a show, unfortunately that is not possible. All of my props have been
す
confiscated.
ごい濃い顔だな、なんか。
And if you're here to ask me about those burglaries, I have nothing to add to what I've already told the police. It wasn't me.
喉仏がない。あ、女性か。こういうことでしょ。あ、女性だね。はいはいはいはい。はいはいはいはい。ああ、アロンソじゃない。これ、アロンソはアロンソなのか。アロンソじゃねえ、アロンゾでしょ。ここだけアロンソになってる。こっちだ。
I am investigating the burglaries in Grand Sarre. The clues led me here, and what a coincidence that you are here also. Except that I don't believe in coincidences.
Believe what you like, sir. I don't know about your clues, but I'm here seeking answers the same as you. The person behind this knows my tricks well. So well that it's uncanny. The thing is, I used to practice here back when the atelier was in business. Some of my props are still in the basement. And the answers are too, I think.
What are you waiting for then?
Look around you. This neighborhood is a criminal's paradise. The building is overrun by bandits. What should I tell them? Don't mind me, fellas, I'll be in and out.
Let me compliment you on your disguise, especially the mustache.
Thank you kindly. I wouldn't call it a disguise, though. Alonso is my stage persona. But the moustache is indeed fake, guilty as charged. Mine is a slow grower.
Miss, please, I can see that you're a woman.
Very well, I am a woman. So what? I've learnt all my own tricks. I want to be taken seriously, rather than as someone's jumped-up assistant. Do you really think that if I didn't put on this act, I'd bask in the glory of being the world's first female magician?
Actually, that sounds quite plausible.
Huh, that's easy for you to say. Sometimes, if we want to be true to ourselves, we have to pretend to be someone else. My friend told me this once, and I think that he's right.
It strikes me as rather dubious reasoning. Who is this friend of yours?
A close friend who recently arrived from France. Let's leave it at that. You may have exposed me, but I simply don't see how my personal life is relevant.
Fine. I'll go inside and see if I can find something. Don't go anywhere.
これ戦闘来るね。戦闘来るでしょ。この衣装じゃカッコつかないからこっちにしよう。うわ、戦闘のやり方忘れたな。もう忘れたって。待って、やばいな。罰で、罰だっけ？あ、こだ、よしよしよし。で、回避は回避なんだっけ？回避違う、回避三角か。おいおいおいおいおい。おいおいおいおい。ほら。よし、いいぞいいぞいいぞ。いいぞいいぞいいぞいいぞいいぞいいぞ。やばいやばいやばいすぎた。やばいやばい。やばいやばいやばいやばいやばいやばい。あれ、あ、やべやべやっちまったやっちまったわ。いつもなんか一人はやっちゃうよね。最低一人やっちゃうんだよな。ないないないないない。やばいやばいやばいやばい。あ、違うな。こっち来いこっち来いよ、ほら。こっち来いよ、ほら。これだ、いけ。そろそろ終わりじゃね？そろそろ許して。よしよしよしよし。ああ。よし。じゃあいろいろ探索しよう。ここになんかいろいろあるよって言ってたよね。道具が。ああ、超ね。あ、オレンジもあるね。
The same oranges as we saw at Lane's house. Timed to perfection.
うんうん。
The saw was tested on different materials.
はいはいはいはい。
These must be the diagrams of all the magic tricks in the amazing Alonso's arsenal.
You're getting warmer, Mr. Sholmes.
他に何か、何が、
Warmer still. Join me at the fireplace.
何よ。え？何これ何これ何これ。ショームズ君、ハーロック・ショームズ。誰よ。わざと間違えてんのこれ。本気で間違えてんのなんなの？メリンダ。ああ、さっきのね、さっきのダンスをしてた、あの子ね。あ、アルゼンヌ・ルパンだって。マジ？え、そういうことなの？
Warmer still. Join me at the fireplace.
ああ、これ、ジョンが喋ってたんじゃないんだ。こっから声が出てたんだ。ああ、なるほどね。あ、ルパンがね、ホームズに挑戦というか、まあ、遊びを仕掛けてきてたってこと。そういうことですか。調べてよ。あ、これ調べてない。ああ、よしよしよし、取り返した。よし、すべての証拠回収。
So, what did you find?
どっちで行こうかな。こっちで行こうか。
You won't like what I have to say, but you deserve to know. Your French friend Arsène Lupin used this place as a hideout.
No, that can't be true. He's staying at Il Palazzo del Luce. He's there at this minute. But how do you know his name?
It is my business to know things, miss. He is the thief. This was all some twisted joke to him.
No, this is just... This can't. He was the only one who understood me. He said that he loved me.
I don't believe that you'll ever see him again. He has slipped away from the island.
Good riddance to him then. All men are the same, aren't they? They come and go, leaving nothing behind but lies.
ああ、かわいそう
Well,
に。
he also left the stolen painting.
いや、返したらいいんじゃない
It
か
would。be best if you return the painting to its rightful owner, Sir Finley Lane. You will clear your name and he will build his orphanage.
う
You
ん、
are right.
そうだね。
I will do that. I never asked your name.
It's Holmes. Sherlock Holmes.
I am Melinda Teller. Thank you, Mr. Holmes.
You're welcome, Miss Teller. Good luck.
なるほど。はい、これで終わりですね。新参者の服が手に入れたね。新参者の服どれだこれ。気をつけるんだな、新入りだって。どういうことよ。なんで。衣装これで終わりかな。帽子とかはないかな。あ、ないね。めっちゃかっこいいな、これなんか。この服かっこいいな、なんか。このレザーのね。なんだこれ、かっこいいな。なるほど。はい。というわけで、アルセーヌ・ルパンと、なんか有名な名前が出てきましたけど、これで、一応悪い冗談、DLC、第2弾 DLC でいいのかな、一応これは。のアルセーヌ・ルパンじゃねえや。悪い冗談はこれで終わりですね。まだいくつか残ってたはずなので DLC また出たらやろうかと思います。それでは、ありがとうございました。